Hi, now we have to take care of our IDs. For this purpose, we are going to use generate value strategy generation type auto. This is like to say, hey GPA, do whatever you want, take care of my IDs. Super simple, you don't have to worry about IDs in your code. And now if you go here, you can right click on generate. This is just for utility purposes. We want to have a toString method to read what we are going to create. toString, student ID, first name, last name, perfect. Now let's go inside not the repository, not the controller, but the student service. And okay, before we want to create some logic inside this service, and then we want to call this logic from the student controller. Now we are going with public string create student, and we can pass here a student, and now we are going with student repository. There's a super useful method, is save, and we are going to do this, and here we an error, missing return statement, of course, return, and we are going to put here toString. Okay, now if you go inside our controller, we have this create student method that we can invoke, and we can do something like PostMapping student, and we can write something like public string create student. Here we need a body. The right annotation is request body. Now we can send to our post method, we can send a body. The body will be student, and here we can return the student service, and we are going to invoke the create student method with the object student. Okay, now let's run the application. We can stop this and rerun the application. Okay, it's working. We can open our database, refresh. I'm starting from a clean situation here. Before there was one data, I deleted the data. And now you can open Postman. You can click on new, HTTP, start writing local and something, and you have HTTP localhost/student. Remember to change this in a post, and you need to create a body. Go on row, JSON. You can start writing first name and Joe, and we go with the last name Doe. And now you can try your call, click on send, and here we have our response. Student ID. Okay, you'll notice a strange ID because I did some test before to record this video, but first name null. Okay, first name is null. This is because I put the wrong name, the wrong variable name inside this JSON object. So JPA automatically creates something null. You can use some form of validation, but now let's just first name. Let's just correct this name and change this in Mark Doe, and retry this call. Great. Now we have we should have two items inside the database. If you remember to refresh with F5 your dbeaver, and now we have two students inside the database.